Now, the Wedge is a very popular food truck in Charleston, but they've gone brick and mortar in West Ashley, and they offer all kinds of great things. Huge breakfast sandwiches, burgers, Italian sandwiches, and wraps. And there's a line out the door every day. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is local Charleston. So this is where it all began. This humble little food truck, the Wedge, brought by Jerry Meehan and his wife from New York to provide New York sandwiches like the kind you would find in bodegas to Charleston, South Carolina. The food truck was immensely popular, but on October 4th, 2025, the brick and mortar version of the Wedge opened its doors. And trust me, I was super lucky to find it this empty. You'll never walk in here and see this again. In fact, after I shot this video, 8 people came in after me. Now, the Wedge pretty much operates as a takeout only type service. You don't see any tables to sit down at. They do have some benches outside and a couple of folding chairs if you want to relax while you eat your sandwich. And some people, they come in their pickup trucks and drop the tailgate and sit down and nosh on a great lunch. And as you can see from this video, they have a nice selection of candies, chips, and a great number of sodas to choose from to go with your meal. The Wedge's hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. And they recently added online ordering to make it easy for you. Let's start with breakfast. My wife got the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, which comes on a Kaiser roll. And as you can see, this is a nice sized sandwich and very much in tune to what you would probably find in New York. And look at all that ooey gooey cheese and all that meat inside there. It is a fully packed sandwich. The eggs are spot on, cooked to perfection, providing that little bit of runny yolk you want in the sandwich. Now, I've really become a big fan as of late of Taylor ham or pork roll, very popular in the Northeast. It has a really great spicy flavor to it. And look how packed this sandwich was. And I have a story for you. We came here and got this sandwich at 8:30 in the morning. And by 2:30 in the afternoon, I still wasn't hungry. This sandwich filled me up the whole time. So if you're looking for a stick-to-your-ribs breakfast sandwich that's going to last you the whole day, definitely get this one. Now, it's only an extra $1 if you want to add a hash brown. And this was a really good hash brown. It was super crispy, and you can see the little salt crystals on there. Another interesting tidbit is they offer chili as a side for only $1. Now, my wife is a big fan of cheesesteak. This has shaved beef, grilled onions and peppers, provolone cheese, and a cherry pepper relish on a wedge roll. Now, as you can see looking at the side of the sandwich, it is super cheesy. Look at that cheese pull. And look at all the meat they've packed on there, a very generous portion. And I really appreciate the fact that they wrap these sandwiches in foil, because that traps that heat in, so by the time you get it home, the sandwich isn't cold. So now West Ashley has their own go-to cheesesteak restaurant. A couple months back at Holy City Brewery, I finally got to try a chopped cheese sandwich, but this one is a lot better. Spiced beef, grilled onions, pickled jalapenos, lettuce and tomato, and ketchup and mayo on a wedge roll. Now, if you don't know what a chopped cheese is, it's basically like if a hamburger and a cheesesteak were wedged together to create a brand new sandwich. Now, looking inside, you can see all that ooey gooey cheese mixed in with that ground beef. And the pickled jalapenos provided that nice bit of crunch and heat. And the lettuce and tomato offered a little freshness to it, so you just weren't overpowered with meat and cheese. We decided to try their seasoned fries, and they did not disappoint. They were nice and crispy, and as you can look at and tell, they have lots of great seasoning on there. Now, if you order one of their hamburgers, the fries come with it, but these we have to order as a side because we got sandwiches instead. Now, another one of my favorite sandwiches is, of course, a good meatball parm, and I've had many of them all over the Lowcountry. Now, the sandwich was nice and piping hot because they wrapped it up in that foil. And when you open the sandwich up, you can see just how big these meatballs are. I mean, take a look. They fill the entire bun. and they were quite tasty. They had a good flavor on them, had a good sauce, and plenty of nice cheese as well. Now this sandwich is probably one of the most popular sandwiches on the menu, the vodka parm, with chicken cutlet, shredded mozzarella, a basil pesto, and Parmesan cheese on a toasted wedge. Now, we're not big pesto fans, so we had them leave the pesto off. Now, of all the sandwiches that I've done on this profile, I think this one was my favorite. It was super tasty, loaded down with chicken, look at that cheese pool there, and tons of that vodka sauce. It was very, very flavorful, and if I went back, this would probably be the sandwich I would get a second time. Now another side we tried was their potato salad, and this is a red skin potato salad. It was loaded down with potatoes, and it was a generous portion for just $4. We had a good bit of leftovers. Now we couldn't put out this video without trying their smash burger. The double cheese, double patty, grilled onions, American cheese, wedge sauce on a potato bun. And as you can see, it came with fries, and just look at those smash patties. They're just glistening with juiciness. We splurged, and for an extra $1 we added bacon, and they were very generous with the bacon. It was loaded down with bacon. Now, a brand new item that they've added to their menu is their Reubens sandwich. And to describe the sandwich as piping hot is an understatement. I almost couldn't pick it up because the foil was so hot. This was definitely one of the better Reubens I've had. I really appreciate the fact that the corned beef was shredded down nice and thin, so it was very easy to eat. It was bursting with flavor, and the bread actually maintained through the entire sandwich. For the 4 times we came here, we thoroughly enjoyed our food. Now it does get kind of crowded, but they have a good system of being able to get you your order within about 10 minutes when it's packed with people. So you really need to come down here, try the wedge. I think you're going to love it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps to grow the channel. And we put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.